There is always this argument about MetaTrader 5 and MetaTrader 4, which is more convenient to use or easier to use. So in this video, I just want to do a comparison of the features of MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. The comparison today will just be on the chart section alone. So this is MetaTrader 4 and here is MetaTrader 5. So we're going to be comparing the two of them, the features that we have on their charts. I'm not here to tell you which is better. However, at the end of the video, you are left with your own choice to make as a trader, whether as a trader or as a newbie trader. All right, so let's begin with the price resizing feature. Okay, so sometimes you would like to see the price levels above the current candlestick, and you want to resize your chart, and that resizing can be done moving your hand on these prices here. Okay, on MetaTrader 5 you can do that. You can see that as I'm resizing it, I can see more price levels above here. So here is it. So I can resize it and see the price levels above here. Let's get to MetaTrader 4. So on MetaTrader 4, I cannot do the same. So I'm moving my hands and I cannot resize. So the only thing you can do on MetaTrader 5 is squeeze the chart to kind of resize it this way. This is the only way you can do it, just by squeezing the chart and resizing this way. Okay, so there is one difference between MetaTrader 5 and MetaTrader 4. So another feature that MetaTrader 5 has is these three dots that is right here below this price column. So when you tap on the three dots, you will see to scroll to the last bar. You can use this to scroll to the last bar. So if I click on it, I can scroll to the last bar. I'll just scroll to the last bar. You can see that feature is not on MetaTrader 4. So on MetaTrader 4, it doesn't move further to the last bar. Even if I have to press on it and move it, you can move it to the last bar. On MetaTrader 4, you can scroll to the last bar. Also on that three dotted point, you can reset vertical scale. We don't have that on MetaTrader 4. On MetaTrader 4, we don't even have the three dots underneath the price column. We don't even have that at all to do all those. So when you tap on this free chart movement, you can move your charts anyhow you want it. So you can move your charts just any direction you want it. That is free chart movement. And if you want to stop the free chart movement, you tap on those three dotted lines again and put auto scale. So with auto scale, you can move it again. Even as I'm moving it, I cannot move it freely again. That feature is not in MetaTrader 4. So in MetaTrader 4, there is no free chart movement. You can move the chart freely anywhere. Now let's get to other features. So let's get to the crosshair feature on MetaTrader 5. With the crosshair feature, when you tap on the crosshair feature here on MetaTrader 5, there are many things you can do with it. So one major difference between the crosshair feature in MetaTrader 5 and that of MetaTrader 4 is your ability to use it to measure the pip value within a certain price range. So let's say that I want to know the pip value from here to the current market price, from this high here to the current market price here. So what I need to do is I'll just place my crosshair there and just tap on it. Then I will drag it down. It gives me the number of pips within that price range, which is this value here, 192.2 pips or 1,922 points. Okay, so let's go to MetaTrader 4. So let's try that on MetaTrader 4. When we pick our crosshair, you can measure pips with it. So there is one major difference between MetaTrader 5 and MetaTrader 4 crosshair. The major thing you do with it is just to note the exact price at the point you're pointing at it, and also the time and the dates down here. So that is all. You can't measure pips with it. So now let's get to the indicator tab and see another difference. So when you come to this indicator tab, you have this I feature that is crossed. Now what this means is that you can add indicators on MetaTrader 5 and still make it invisible. So let's take, for instance, I want to add Bollinger Band. So you see that Bollinger Band is right here on this chart, but I can decide to make it invisible even though it is right here on my chart. So to make it invisible, I'll go back to the indicator tab, come to this point where you have the eye symbol, tap on it. So when I return to my chart, you can see the Bollinger Band here, though Bollinger Band is there. To make it visible again, I'll just return and tap on the eye button and it becomes visible again. So let's get to MetaTrader 4. Let's get to the indicator tab. So this is the indicator tab. So let's add an indicator, say Bollinger Band. So here we have our Bollinger Band. Let's say I want to make it invisible. If I return back to the indicator tab, you see that there is no way I can make it invisible. There is no eye symbol there. So for me not to see it is delete it. That is the only time I will not be able to see it again. So there is another difference between MetaTrader 5 and MetaTrader 4. Another difference between MetaTrader 5 and MetaTrader 4 is on the time frames. So when you come to MetaTrader 5, as we are right now, if you tap on the time frame here, you have all these time frames, but you still have a setting button where you can tap and still add other time frames that are not among the popular time frames. So if you want to add any other one, you have to unselect one of these blue ones and add another one. Let's say I want to add 8-hour candle. So at every given point in time, you must have only 9 time frames visible. Let's say I want to remove 1 minute time frame. So I remove 1 minute just by long pressing on it. 1 minute is out. So I can add 12 hours. So now 12 hours is among the selected. Okay, now if I want to remove the 12 hours, I can just long press on it. 12 hours is unselected. So that is how you can add extra time frames. Return back to MetaTrader 4. So the time frame on MetaTrader 4 is not found at this top bar here. Rather, you get it by tapping on your chart. So when you tap on your chart, these are the only available time frames. There is no settings for you to add any additional one. So you cannot add any additional time frame on your MetaTrader 4 charts. Okay, so that's another difference. But with MetaTrader 5, like we've seen, you can add additional time frames and use them to make your analysis. You have this pending order tab here separately. When you tap on it, you have sell limits, buy limit order, so you can easily move the marker to set your order for your pending order. So you can move it to the price you want to enter the market. So as you're moving it is changing. This is a sell limit order now. If I move it below the current market price, it will change to buy limit order. Then below this point here, you can see where also you can change it either to market order by clicking here, buy limits here, sell limits here, buy stop, sell stop, buy stop limit, sell stop limit. So you have about 6 different order types here that you can use on MetaTrader 5. You have your markers that you can use to set them with option for stop loss here and take profits. You can set them all, but that is not available on MetaTrader 4. So let's check MetaTrader 4. So here is MetaTrader 4. When you click on your order button here, this is your instant order here. If you want pending orders, just click here. Then you select between these pending orders and you can see that you have only 4 types of pending orders here. But on MetaTrader 5, we have 6. We don't have buy stop limit and sell stop limit on MetaTrader 4. And when you want to set them, let's say you want to set buy limits, you just set everything from here. So there is another difference between MetaTrader 5 and MetaTrader 4. Another difference is this one-click trading mode, this button here. If I click on it, I will see buy and sell. When I click on buy and sell, instantly the market can just execute without any confirmation. That is a one-click trading mode. So that is not available on MetaTrader 4. So we don't have any one-click trading mode on MetaTrader 4. If you click here, instant execution is just here. So there is no one-click trading mode. Any order you must enter on MetaTrader 4, you must come through this other button here. Then if it is instant execution, that is when you can now click your buy here or click your sell here. There are still other features on MetaTrader 5 that still makes it different from MetaTrader 4. So when you tap on your MetaTrader 5, you have this object toolbar here. If you add any object, for instance, so let's say I add this rectangular tool. So you add an object like this. For MetaTrader 5, you can duplicate objects. Now, to duplicate this object, when you tap on it, you see the option to edit or the option to duplicate or delete. So if I tap on this option to duplicate, this has been duplicated. So on MetaTrader 5, you can duplicate objects, but let's see if that is available on MetaTrader 4. So when you get to MetaTrader 4, here is where we have our object tab. When you click on this object tab, let's say we get this rectangular tool. So here is a rectangular tool. We cannot duplicate it. If I want to duplicate, if I tap on it, it won't give me anything to duplicate it. And if I long press on it, I only have option to either edit it or delete it. So those are the options I have. There is no option to duplicate. So on MetaTrader 4, you cannot duplicate an object, but you can do that on MetaTrader 5. So still from this blue wheel here, you can have a dual screen on MetaTrader 5. This is the feature here. When I tap on the feature, I can add another window to this existing window here by tapping on this new window. So you see that I've added another window that I can trade and compare, and I can change the instruments of that window from here. I can change the time frame of that window. So each of these windows is operating separately from each other. So anything I'm working on it, I'm acting on it alone. If I want to act on the one above, I can also do the same. So if you want to remove it, you just click back on that door window, select the one you want to delete. Let's remove that. Click on remove, it's gone. So we still have our one window. Now when we come to MetaTrader 4, in MetaTrader 4, we don't have that. When you tap on your chart, there is no dual window settings here. That is one other thing that distinguishes MetaTrader 5 from MetaTrader 4. Another difference between MetaTrader 5 and MetaTrader 4 is these settings that you have here. This is a chart settings. On this chart settings, when you click on this chart settings, there are many things you can do. You can add trade history so that you will see your trade history. So from there, you can enable this one-click trading panel that we showed initially. You can do over from that settings. But let's go to MetaTrader 4. So when you come to MetaTrader 4, there is no such settings here. The only settings you have on MetaTrader 4 will be these settings. So this is the only settings you will have on MetaTrader 4. The last comparison we want to make is on switching from currency pairs right from your chart. So on MetaTrader 5, if you want to switch between currency pairs or instruments right from your chart, you come to this drop down button right here. When you tap on it, there you can see all the currency pairs or instruments you have on your quotes. That is how you can switch. So let's say I want to switch to US 500. So when I tap on it, you see how it switches directly. Now let's go to MetaTrader 4. From this $sign symbol, when you click on it, there you will see available currency pairs and switch from there. So that is how you can switch on these two platforms. So these are just the comparisons that we have based on the chart section. So give me your thoughts. Which is more suitable for you, or which one do you use? MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5? I want to hear your opinion. Subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications so you don't miss out when I drop my next video.